Hey there, gang. Today we're going to play a little bit of Firewatch, a new game. Pretty fun. It's a walking simulator. And here we go. Let's get into it. So we're just going to start a new game. Let's go empty. We'll get into it right from the start. Give you guys an early first look at it. Ooh, I'm getting excited. Panicking. Sounds scary. I'm getting nervous. I'm sitting on the edge of my seat. So Boulder, Colorado, 1975. Here we are. You see Julia. Alright, who's Julia? She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. I'm drunk. Of course I am. A good drinking hand? I got a drinking hand right now. You're pretty, of course. You are pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? I reply, confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. Nice little pickup truck here. Look at that little thing. Load the gear into there. Here we go. Are we hitting the road? What's going on? I know. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. I don't know. Being driven nuts isn't so great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out in the dock. You drink beer just about anywhere. Sounds like we got a drinking problem. Life is good. I guess life is good when you're intoxicated 24/7. Julia wants to get a dog. Who doesn't want a dog? Get a pup. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog is badass. Oh, we go for the German shepherd, Mayhem. He's badass. Mayhem's an excellent dog. He loves wrestling with you in the park and goes with Julia on her runs. Even though he's too big to bring to school, Julia loves him all the same. Mayhem is a friend, child, and pet rolled all into one. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Ugh, kids, what do you guys think? What do you YouTubers think? Kids? We're all a bunch of kids. Ugh. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying, well, I might disagree with him. I'm saying if you and I have a couple of little idiots. I think that'd be a golden idea. A couple little idiots running around. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, I say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Oh, look we're getting out into the wilderness here. It looks beautiful. Yeah. Thoroughfare trailhead. Off we go. Out to the woods. Hope we don't run into a bear. That revenant shit, grizzly, tear us up. It's a Thursday night, and Julia's 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried. You're getting angry by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. What has she been up to? She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having fun. A fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Let's get mad at this girl. What if she's been out with another man? You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it, and it hurts her feelings. I hope so. She's out drinking. She didn't even invite me. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plans from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Oh, I'm gonna frolic like a Victorian Seekers model. Hopefully join him on stage if I haven't with any luck. Julia's right. You are very pretty. Whoa! We're dropping down. Looks like the sun's setting here. Over that mountain. Very beautiful looking game so far. What are your thoughts, YouTubers? Post your comments below. Like, subscribe, and be sure to share with your friends. 8 more miles. Holy, how long is this hike? Hop up on over this log. Is that where we're heading? What a long walk. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Mayhem at night. Sure do. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Whew! What kind of people are coming to town for the festivals? Knife fight festivals? Mayhem runs away here. May my mo fuck dog, Julie yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat this goddamn face in. Messing with my wife? Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. Wow. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path. Maybe we don't take the same way home from school anymore? That day forward, you say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work? Work? Who wants to work? Julie gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. She can commute. We can make this work. Long distance loving. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up. If that's what she wants, she agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times a semester. Julie is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on her colleague for borrowing books that were important research to her. She didn't remember she'd happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Whoa, what's going on with our girl? She's losing her mind. She was found crying in the stairwell. Let's make macaroni, drink some wine, and forget about it. We watched Dallas on TV and fell asleep together on the couch. I think of some better things to watch. Maybe a little Tosh.0, some Workaholics. What are you guys? What are your favorite shows? Leave it in the comments. What are you watching right now? What's getting you? I'm watching a little Workaholics. It's Always Sunny. Woo! Look at that drawing. She wasn't very generous to the boys downstairs. Mayhem is getting older. He's got silver hair down his back and slows down at night. You and Julia walk him to the bar to see your friends, and it feels like nothing has changed. Julia goes back to the university. Julie's affliction gets worse. Oh no, girl. What's going on with your mind? She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over, for no particular reason, and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julie who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She's growing so distant. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. Oh! I hope Pops isn't at the door. Oh God. Remind me of the olden days with Julia. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Oh no. She's gonna have to go on a home. We can't look after this girl. You spend your days following Julie around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. Decide to move her into a full-time care facility. Faux show! Man, still gotta live, right? We'll visit her every day. We promise. Oh god, look at this beautiful forest. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. I said every day, didn't I? Then every other. What are you doing, man? You go to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I'll cut your balls off. Rightfully so. You're not visiting her. You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. I won't. What is a shrink gonna tell me? You've always liked Susan. She's nice. Susan's a nice lady. Months go by. Mayhem dies. Poor boy. Gonna miss the old boy. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more. You think. Summer is coming. And you see an ad in the paper for a job. Is that what we're doing out in the bush? You take it. Ooh, Firewatch. What are you telling me? Enter the lookout tower. Ooh, is this where we're gonna be spending our days for the summer? I gotta get used to these digs. Nice view. All around. 360. Big old beautiful moon. Oh, heck yeah. Look at that view. It's beautiful. Flick on the lights. Let's see what we're dealing with here.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Nice little bed. Kitchen setup. Ooh, who's calling us? Get a hold of the radio. Radio? This is radio?
Thoroughfare Tower, come in.
Supervisor.
Hello?
The boss.
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
Hey there, Delilah.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
What's this lady got going on? I'm thinking she's definitely killed her 3 ex-husbands. She
You've
sounds like a bit of a
killed
loose
3
cannon.
husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.